5 minutes ago, and I see the sign in front of me that says, "My kids have been legally kidnapped over 100 miles away." My 4.5-year-old daughter is 4,500 miles away in France because of an Oakland County judge.
Hi.
After a 5-day trial, when I was allowed no witnesses because my attorney, not me, my attorney had turned in a witness list 1 day late.
Thanks.
I get to see my daughter 2 months out of the year here in Michigan, wherever I'm at, and I get to go to France unlimited and unrestricted for visitation. I've been to France 12 times in 17 months so that my, at the time, 2-year-old daughter did not think that her father had given up on her.
Because I sure believe that.
The thing called due process, the different rules of evidence,
a single mother, I
the
do
entire
believe that.
judicial structure,
That
it goes
it
more
takes
than just the
care.
legislation that we're talking about. And I want to see this changed. On my wrist, to sum up everything I have to say, it says kids need both parents. And kids need both parents should be part of the core of this society. And we all know that it is, but it is not. I'm running as a Democrat. In many ways, with the issue that we're talking about, I could care less if I'm a Democrat or it doesn't matter. The point is kids need both parents. Now, here's one thing that's going on with me, besides running for the state legislature. I'm on the school board in Waterford, and you're going to think I'm talking off subject now, but you think about it. Last Thursday, I'm a Democrat. I support unions, and I'm not trying to get partisan here. I also think that some unions deserve respect, and other union leadership takes people off course. What we did in Waterford is, and we're still in negotiation, but not in what I'm going to tell you. We're proposing a 2% pay increase. Now, how would you like a 2% pay increase in 2008 when Wall Street is falling down? We're giving the same Blue Cross Blue Shield insurance that the union has been giving. They're upset about the fact that we implemented the Board of Education being the policy holder for this insurance. But by so doing, we're saving $2 to $4 million in 1 out of 550 school districts in the state. Now, the only reason I'm saying this is really not to try to get off subject. It's the fact that when on school boards are nonpartisan. So we sit there as neighbors and we discuss issues, and we don't have enough money, like no one has enough money these days. And we got over this whole partisanship issue. Democrats also are the party that's inclined to support trial attorneys. I was here about 4 or 5 months ago when the Judiciary Committee and a Democrat from Southfield, Representative Paul Condino, gave a hearing on House Bill 4564.
Yeah, that's her body.
He told me and others at the time that he would bring up for a second hearing with a vote before the end of this session. What you've been hearing today so far is proof to me that he is being partisan. He told me personally, and he told others of you, that he supports 4564 and the concept behind equal parenting. And now he's turning his back on it, and I do not know why. To me, and I think to you, more basic than police and fire protection is food, water, shelter, and family. To me, God is love. To me, family is love. It's the same thing. When a man and woman marry, they do so for any number of reasons. But when a marriage may end and there's children in that family, when somebody asks for a divorce, they never ask for a divorce from their children. The courts have it backwards. The laws that exist are backwards. And we need to change this now. If this session of the legislature does not change this now, and you've already got 80 people who have co-signed on to this legislation, then there's more than an injustice being done. The partisanship that's involved it's a disgusting matter. I just mentioned $400 million that can be saved by people coming together and changing the way people get quality insurance. It's time that we do it. It's past time that we do it for families, and I want to do it now. Now, one more thing. In my campaign in the 43rd District, my opposition, and I'm not trying to get partisan myself right now, but she is describing me as a one-issue candidate. My one issue is kids need both parents the way she thinks about it. The truth is, my one issue that's number one in my life is having my daughter in my life and letting her have both parents in her life. There's a lot of other issues. There's energy, there's education, there's clean environment, there's water and sewer, there's infrastructure, there's roads, there's a lot of things. But I'm running. My number one goal, in fact, is to get equal parenting in this world. I don't want my daughter 4,500 miles away. It's a crazy thing. It was allowed by an American, Michigan, Oakland County Court judge. In her opinion, she didn't know me, she didn't know the mother of my daughter, my ex-wife, and she didn't know my daughter. But she allowed my daughter, who had been here for 27 out of her 32 months, to be moved all the way to Marseille, France. I think it's an injustice. It's a travesty. There was no due process involved. In fact, it was denied. And I'm not going to quit, just like Larry Holland and like most of the people I'm talking to right now, in the sound of my voice. We can't quit on this. We have to change it. And once we change it, by the way, when we do it in Michigan, there's going to be a domino effect across this country, and we're going to realize a better world. And let's get the family back together. And I appreciate you all for the time to talk.
Thank you.